Hey folks, we'll be ready in a moment. Alrighty. I am here, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a minute here. There we go. Okay, good. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm gonna unmute you guys. There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
And
How are we going to do this? Do you have a public server we join, or do you have one server?
we're just going to join somebody else's server because I am not smart enough to set up my own.
Fair enough.
Usually we hang out on a PvE like Mariana's server that's usually not particularly populated.
Fair enough.
Vibe with that. That works.
Okay.
Who's making Windows
Okay,
noise?
I hope I didn't miss anything. I just had to plug the various things in. Because I kind of forgot that.
Windows noises.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's a JDS Playground, Public Mariana's PvE. It's an American server.
Alright.
It's like there's only one of 60 players, so we'd be the only ones in there.
Yep. Got it. Yes, playground.
It's a worm.
I'm trying to find it right now.
All right.
I don't think it's showing up for me, that's bad.
I'm just gonna sort by players. Only one, you say?
Yeah. Here, I'll
What's the server name?
JDS Playground. Just type. I went map Mariana's for the filter, and then just typed in PvE, and I
Alright,
found it.
Oh, okay.
If you type in JDS, you're gonna find the server real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I found it. Oh.
Yeah, the spam rams are fucking real now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they got buffed.
Yeah. INS and data link were added.
Oh, god
Right.
damn it. It flagged my A4E mod. I gotta uninstall that real quick.
Oh, okay. Make sure I reset my head tracking.
Bind that to a key.
As far as planes, I don't have the MiG-21 downloaded, so I can't really use that one right now.
Wouldn't recommend using that without any kind of learning anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that
A
it's,
recipe for destruction.
I mean, it's not like this thing is particularly difficult in terms of controls for basic flight. It's actually relatively easy to get going and just fly around with it. It's not particularly difficult to use like basic missiles or anything on that either. The problem is when you get to the landing approach, because that usually takes a couple of attempts.
Yeah.
Hey, I stuck it on the first attempt, but the next 5 ones didn't work as well.
Yeah, that's kind of how that tends to go.
I'm just really looking forward to them adding
The Apache?
adding the ACLS for the F-18, the automatic carrier landing approach or landing system.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they just added the automatic throttle control for carrier landings. But that's gonna make my life so much easier. I don't mind landing on land, but landing on a carrier is that takes a lot of practice.
Oh, yeah.
Laziness.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna choose the aerial 10 slot.
Alright.
I'm
I have
assuming
a bit of
Barca is
issue
you,
with
Hanny?
Yep.
I'll have to disconnect real quick and come back.
Okay.
I have to change a graphics setting, and since you can't do it on the fly.
Oi! Okay, just so you know, you start fully revved up, and don't have your throttles forward.
Good tip. Good tip. I'll remember that.
Also, you just ended up shooting off the end.
I spawned in and immediately started rolling. Like, the terrain wasn't even loaded in yet, and I was already moving.
Good lord.
Yeah. Since we're on that server, I guess you could give a demonstration on the stupid ramp.
God.
At least you don't have to align your INS system.
This is very nice, yes. Parent menu,
Right, there we go.
ground
Oh, there
crew,
you are, you little shit.
rearm refuel. I'm gonna swap out these 120Cs. Some of them fancy 9Xs. I'll keep the harpoons.
Can't go wrong with harpoons.
Nope.
Okay, so there we go.
The harpoon memes are
The
very nice.
fact that it does allow me to technically take the nuclear option is,
Oh yeah, you
I'm
might
not
just
gonna
get
do
banned
it,
from
I
the
don't want to
server.
get yeeted, so,
Yeah.
but you could.
I'm just seeing
It's
Hannah
a
Barca
terrible
swapping
idea, but it's
through.
possible.
I'm just seeing Hanny swapping through F-18 skins like a spastic Octopanda.
I mean, come on. I need to find the right skin for the good situation, you know? My OCD is just pushing me.
Fair enough.
Right.
Great.
I should probably select a different skin. There you go.
I do also have the F5 installed. Could fly that at some point.
Yeah, 5 is
Very good
cool,
plane.
but it pretty much does nothing but dogfight.
Yeah, it's not great at bombing.
Yeah.
And dogfighting is really only an option if the enemy isn't spamming radar guided missiles at you.
Yeah.
Or SAMs.
Oh, another plane I could recommend is the Harrier.
Hmm.
I can.
It's a
yeah,
raspberry
agree.
module, alright, but it's sort of finished now.
Did they finally like fix a lot of the major issues with it?
Yeah.
That's
Last time
it's
I
pretty
played it,
fun
yeah.
now.
Because I know it
I
wasn't
think
in
I
a great
played
state
like
for a while.
2 hours. I basically fell in love with the plane. It's weird in its own way, but it's a good weird.
Alright. I'm
The right
thinking
kind of weird.
there's a cluster of enemy ships just to the north of Rota Island. Like right off the coast. So I'm thinking we'll head over there and introduce them to some harpoons.
So,
Yeah.
what runway are we gonna start from?
Well, the F-18s spawn up
No, you
Up on
spawned
the northern
opposite
spot.
side from me.
on the northern side, yeah. So we'll head over there.
Alright, I'll just take off from this one.
What are you gonna fly, Fuchs?
I can take a Hornet as well if you want to go for the aesthetic factor.
All right. Just keep in mind that when you spawn in, you'll spawn in with harpoons, but you'll spawn in with M9Ls and Sparrows.
Alright.
So if you want to swap those out for something else, now's the time to do it.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Ah, there it is. Turn the HMD on.
Who in the world uses Sparrows on the F-18?
I know, especially now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're boarding.
Oh yeah. You really do be ballin'.
That China Lake cam was my favorite.
That is a pretty awesome camo, I have to admit.
That bump before you go on the runway here is not fun.
I think we'll head to the south runway where Pixie is.
I'm just gonna take off and start circling.
Oh, okay. And then we'll head to the northern one.
Just... Oh, plane. Plane. I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to do, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that doesn't look healthy, what you're doing.
In the programming world, we call this undefined behavior.
Yeah, it just kind of decided to not take off, despite best efforts for taking off.
I'm not strapping that blocks to your skeets.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'm wondering if I maybe accidentally touched the SAU, but shouldn't have. So, Oh well, I'll just have another go.
Wait, are you in the MiG-21?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yeah, probably just accidentally engaged the autopilot or something like that. Or just randomly had a technical failure like my F5 did the last time on the server, which
Oh shoot, I missed the turn. Oh well, I'll just go around the long way.
last time I flew the F5 on the server, just randomly decided that landing gear doesn't work.
The first time we flew the F5, that was fun.
That was the exact time that happened. That was when I was trying to do the short landing after I almost ran out of fuel, and the landing gear just kind of decided, nah, not today. You don't
The
need
F5
me.
is like the MiG-21, but really user-friendly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not trying to kill you every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. It's a MiG-21 that isn't suicidal.
I'm gonna go the right lane, Henny.
Okay, right.
Man, you gotta send a moan to get on that runway.
I know, right?
So which runway are you going? Are you
The
going to?
northern one.
Okay, I'll just
Looks clear,
over
nothing
there.
incoming.
Yeah.
I'll just taxi over there.
Then... See...
Steering on the ground is much more user-friendly on the F5 as well.
Oh yeah. Brake steering is 8.
Let's not forget the additional factor of forgetting to reset your landing gear knob to neutral after.
Laughs in 109.
Jesus. Oh yeah, when you run out of compressed air and the brakes don't work anymore.
That's exactly why. When you forget to reset to neutral, it just kind of decides that you don't need brakes.
I'm gonna...
But
That's why the
Roll
Mi-24 is
forward slightly
superior. It has a compressed air generator on board.
I'm gonna roll forward
I
slightly
think
here.
they decided to skip that step for simplification reasons. Also, do not drive up this ramp in reverse. It's a bad idea. There's a massive bump at the end. If you go too fast, you're
How many
Kinda
planes can
risky.
you really drive in reverse in this game? There's only the Wing, as far as I know.
if you drive up this ramp in the opposite direction of where I was coming from now, you there's a massive bump at the end for some reason.
Oh,
And as me and Miles found out recently, it's not very pleasant to drive over that.
Alright, there's an F-15 coming our... Oh, is that you, Pixie?
I'm behind you.
In the F-15?
No. Balalaika.
Oh, okay, there you are. Alright, well, once Pixie gets pulled up here, we're gonna take off so we stop hogging the runway so this F-15 can take off.
I'll just
Are we allowed
move
to make
behind.
Among Us jokes?
God damn it.
Well, I'll just wait here for that F-15 to do its
Alright,
thing.
let's get going. I'm gonna go first.
Alright.
Ready when you are.
Oh, please don't tell me. Oh well. Screw it.
Alright, I'm coming out of burner.
Don't forget to turn your data link on.
Alright, how do I do that again?
You click the DL button on the... whatever that thing, calculator looking ass thing is called.
On the bottom?
Yep.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Once I
Nope,
just press the
I'm up.
DL, is it on?
No, you press the DL button once and then the on button on the right.
I'm
Oh,
up.
okay.
I'm somewhere behind you, and I'm probably going to take about a million years to catch up.
That's fine.
And oh, it reset my armament options. Well, I'm down to guns only then. Whatever. I'll just stick around. And for some reason, it put an Argentinian skin on the aircraft.
Argentina had MiG-21s?
No.
I was gonna say.
It just
21
decided.
has skins for almost every country.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, granted, about half of them probably used it at some point. I can see you two off in the distance, so I'm just... What's your speed right now?
I'm at about
500
450
knots.
knots.
Okay. Gotta be careful that I don't go too fast then.
I'm gonna head to bearing 0.
Alright. I'm on your left.
Oh! Okay, my game just lagged there for a split second.
Oh yeah. 3 little dots in front of me.
When you're not sure if the lag is you did something wrong, the plane exploded, or your game just decided it's gonna drop all the frames for no reason.
Oh, you guys getting locked as well?
Probably the
Yep.
enemy ships.
Yeah, it might be an issue. Let's turn a little bit then.
I'm going to get the harpoons going. Arm. I think we'll...
Don't forget to turn on your jammer.
Oh yeah, good idea. On the jammer. Alright, I'm going to turn bearing 070, and then I'm going to hit them from the east. If you guys want to go west, or one of us wants to go right up the middle.
Yeah, I'm going west.
Not sure which one of you I have in front of me right now, but I'll just try to...
Yeah, if you have any RWR, make sure that's turned on, because the ships are going to try and lock you.
Yeah, it's a Chinese destroyer right next to the island. The harpoons might not even hit if you fire them directly. You need to flank.
Honey, I'm right behind you. But you're not gonna get any RWR from me because mine is turned off.
Oh yeah, ready your harpoons by the way. They need to be set up.
Okay, here we go. Alright, that's my shaft. I had to remember which button my shaft was. I haven't landed on the forest stall. No, I haven't checked it out. Alright.
Alright.
I have eyes on.
I think there's a cargo ship next to it.
Yeah, I think that's an enemy landing ship. Alright. Weapons away. Alright. Camera is going back on. And I am turning back to bearing 200. Set the autopilot here, and then we're gonna watch the missiles go in.
Fire 2 as well.
Looks like they're all going for the poor cargo ship. Ooh. Yeah, it is definitely dead.
What? I'm just currently flying around above you guys.
Okay.
So,
There's
not like I can do much right now since I don't have armament.
There's a flight of
Besides
MiG-29s out in the distance.
Alright.
Bearing 280.
Yeah.
On my way.
Let's show them some spam rams.
Ah, yeah. I see.
Yeah, that destroyer really doesn't like us.
Yeah.
If it fires, it's gonna fire at me first.
Right, how do I
My
turn?
harpoons are going for it though.
Nice.
Something down there certainly seems to have fun.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there's 7 M's. That one. AMRAMs.
I think I have you guys right off my nose at the moment. I have to watch my fuel a little though.
How the hell do you switch the air-to-air weapons again?
How do you switch to them?
do you switch between them?
There should be a like you have to bind it to one of your stick controls, I believe.
Ah, goddammit. I forgot which one it was. I hit the Chinese destroyer, damage 50%.
All right, well that's something.
I don't really intend to fight those things with aim 9Ms. God damn it.
Yeah, it spawns you with like a 1970s loadout. It's really dumb.
Hey, at least you get default weapons on spawn.
Damn it, I'm just not seeing these guys.
They are extremely low, like 100,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
Guess I'll be the jammer then. Hello, I am a makeshift roller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah, one locked.
Make sure that's not me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Chinese car.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing these guys.
They are 900 feet from the ground. Well, from sea level.
I'm gonna go low and see if I can have some fun with that.
Oh, I found the MRAMs. There we go.
Oh, they're like off to my left now. Jesus, I must be like super close to these guys. That's friendly. Carrying 109. Oh, I see them. Oh shit, they are really close.
And Fox 2. Oh shit.
Fox 2. I think that missile went stupid. Oh shit. Oh! Okay.
What up?
Aim 9X memes. Well, the first Fox 2, he dodged. The second one, I fired as he flew past me. I was like, alright, there's no way that's going to hit him. The missile does a 180 degree plus turn and smacks him in the face. Is that friendly?
Folks, what's your altitude?
Fox 3.
10k.
Alright. Oh, I'm behind the flanker.
Ooh. Oh my god, that missile nearly just hit you, Pixie.
Oh boy.
You're good, though.
I've temporarily
Fox
lost
3.
this guy. I'm not sure where
see him.
he
I'm
is
on him.
relative to me right now.
I'm going too fast, though.
Yeah, I overshot him as well, so...
I'm down to guns. Well, I have one more AMRAM, but...
Yeah, I think that guy is,
Fox 3. I got him.
oof, yeah, that
Alright,
He went up in flames just as I came around.
I am all out of missiles. All I have are guns. So I will let you guys get those last two.
Well, I'm down to about 500 liters of fuel, so...
Well, I gotta go back and land anyway, so let's both head back there.
Right. I'll let you land first, just in case I faceplant this thing into the pavement.
Well, I've got plenty of fuel and there's 2 runways, so... So go ahead and land.
Alright. Hopefully next time I'm not gonna forget to switch the loadout again. I completely forgot that it defaults you to the standard loadout whenever you die.
Ah.
Because I did have a loadout for patrol set up earlier, and then I crashed on takeoff, and it completely reset it to no armament except for gun. Because apparently on the server that's the default loadout for the MiG-21, so...
Parker, did you die?
Yes, I basically
Oh,
aimed
shit.
the Fox 2 right in the head
Ooh.
when I launched mine.
Oof.
So,
that's...
Ouch. Rip Fuchs.
Headbutting an archer doesn't work too well, yeah.
The archer is stronger than your forehead.
I've forgotten all of the controls. Where's my Tomcat? I can rely on that thing.
Well, you should be able to spawn one. You can fly. You can bring the Tomcat, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just going to do short approach landing on this one.
Okay. Kenny just took off.
yeah, I'm gonna clean these
I'm just...
buggies.
Which strip are you gonna be landing on, Pixie?
I'm going to the one that we took off from earlier.
Okay. I'll take the...
Just currently trying to bleed the speed. Right. Might be a little bit too close.
I think there's... No, landing is clear.
Oh. Shuffle, please. Oh shit. Classic mistake.
Too fast?
No. Basically, I pulled out the chute just a little bit too early on that one.
Ah.
I misjudged the altitude a little bit, but it's okay. I'm on the ground, and somehow, miraculously, despite doing a basically stalled landing at about 250 kilometers an hour, the landing gear is actually still intact.
The Tomcat spawns with one of the wings being nicked by the hangar.
That's also like a design oversight.
How do I... Oh, right, it's a folding wing aircraft.
Yeah, that would... That tends to help.
I'm not entirely sure how my landing gear survived this.
Modern problems require Tomcat solutions.
Will I do vids on the Apache? I don't know. I haven't done any vids on DCS to begin with.
Although I say it survived, here's the funny thing about this landing. The landing gear survived. Guess what didn't survive though?
You?
No. Pilot's fine. Engine committed die.
The brakes?
Oh.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
No, brakes work fine as well. Actually, even the radar's still working, but the engine just kind of decided to give up on life. So I'm gonna
Probably
have
lack
to
of
bail out
fuel.
of this one again. Well, I could theoretically still have about 50 liters left, so...
Okay. I might do streams, yeah. I'll definitely do streams of the Apache. Maybe I'll stream the learning
that should be
process.
fun.
Why am I getting an RWR warning on the ground?
Hmm?
My RWR just started pinging me for a second, and then started saying, "There is danger."
Where is...
Hello, I might have just taken off the taxiway.
Did you just mistake it for a runway, or you just don't
No,
give
I
a
have
fuck?
big flaps, and I can do it.
I'm gonna see if I can resuscitate the engine. Because I don't
Tell
want to
you
be stuck
the
on
enemy aircraft are very, very intelligent. Because they basically pincer me.
Oof.
So when I was chasing one, the other was just slipping behind me.
Ouch.
And I ate a fox too.
That'll do it.
Damn it. The Tomcat also spawns with cold missiles. Or hot missiles, whatever.
Right, what?
Depending on the missile type.
So it
Let's
spawns
say
with
they're
like
not ready.
trainers?
Nah, the AIM-54s are not INS aligned, and the Sidewinders are still hot.
Nice meme.
Yeah, so seems the engine is dead for good. So respawn it is. I'm not entirely sure how I managed that, but... Okay then.
Hey, Den.
Yeah, what I find surprising is that the landing gear is completely fine, but the engine died in the procedure. Mind you, the tail section was still intact as well, so it's not that I ruined that either. But I guess I probably pulled enough angle to just get a little bit of tail strike and somehow messed it up. Oh well. Too bad. Right. This time I'm gonna bring armament.
Okay. Now, ground crew, rearm and refuel. Yeah, that'll do it. And let me make sure I actually bring more fuel.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Actually, it occurs to me it'll probably be faster if I just spawn, respawn again instead of rearming and refueling and doing the whole startup procedure again.
Request rearming. Copy.
Hello, No Name. How you doing, man? So did you come back and land, Fuchs? To, reset your
Oh, I'm
missiles?
attacking enemy aircraft.
Oh, okay. Tomcat does not care. Tomcat doesn't need phoenixes. Alright, rearming.
Phoenix fired. No, it had phoenixes, but they were not aligned.
Right, I know. It said you don't need phoenixes. You don't need phoenixes to kill them.
Yeah.
You're a Tomcat.
Top 20 mile kill with a phoenix. Here we go.
Okay. I don't know what any of those do, but... Alright.
This time I have armament. So I'll just see if I can help with those planes back there.
Where are you going, Barca?
Just taking off.
Okay.
Fishing for the strip.
I keep forgetting that I have the F10 map mapped to my throttles. I don't need to press the F10 button.
That guy got vibe checked.
Alright, let's go. After that,
If it wasn't for the fact that this is a carrier aircraft, I would be concerned.
That Chinese destroyer is really annoying.
Yeah.
and dry power at 420 knots.
So, any aircraft we can go for? Oh, back there.
We have two J11s at... Yeah, our positions are not quite the same. Pretty much just west.
I'll just go there then.
Are those the two J11s that we were fighting earlier?
Probably.
No, I don't think so. I think I destroyed the last one of them.
Oh, okay. I'm going too fast. So what I'm thinking here is, and we'll go and dump these harpoons into that destroyer off to our west,
Yeah,
and then we'll take our AMRAMs and go hunt down those J11s.
Yep, on your lead.
All right.
let's see what I can do with the Phoenixes in the meantime.
All right. I'm turning to 030.
030.
There we go.
Hundred miles from me.
I got spike.
Yep. Same.
Hmm.
So if you look at the C radar, There we go. You're gonna want to shoot the contact that's like kind of on its own. The two that are right next to each other are friendly.
Okay.
All right. Harpoon. Arm. And then... I'm gonna have two of my harpoons fly medium and then pop up.
Got it.
Fly low and pop up.
Oh.
Alright,
One of those phoenixes.
weapons
hit.
away.
And
Have fun, Destroyer!
Empire.
I think those mix are flying really low because I can't lock them yet.
Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna head down to the deck and see if I can.
By the way, I turned to 320.
It's
Oh.
zero.
Target.
them apply.
Going for Yeet speed.
Turn the jammer on. Alright, air-to-air mode.
Box breed.
What's your speed, Miles?
510.
Right.
I'm at mill power.
Oh yeah, I can see the missile going.
Yeah.
Someone's about to have fun.
They got 3 phoenixes on me for the other one.
Oh man, that Phoenix is fucking booking it.
It's a big, fat, fast missile.
Judging by the trajectory, it's definitely on a mission right now.
Uh-oh. I think my AGMs just decided they were gonna go for the parry. Yeah, they just decided they were gonna go for friendlies. Nice. Wonderful.
That's a shame.
And before I get banned from the server. Oh, rip the parry.
What?
Well,
The J11's disappeared.
oh yeah,
Well,
that's
sorry.
good from the map as well.
So yeah, it was my harpoons. Shit.
Oh, was your harpoons?
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell mine went.
Not quite sure what happened there. Oh, now they're on the other side of the. Right now.
Oh wait. My Phoenix
they
still
are.
has a target.
Oh boy.
Yeah, something just popped up right in front of us.
Oh, these Phoenixes are... They're about to bring the hammer down on some poor bastard. Oh... Oh, one of them missed.
No, I don't think it did.
One of them went into the water. Yep, the second one is tracking though.
Oh, I thought it was just going for the other J11.
Oh yeah, this guy's
Come
about
on,
to...
keep
This
track.
guy's about to... Oh, wait, what?
Ooh, nice one.
Okay, on my screen it didn't explode, it just like disappeared.
Well, nice. If you can check on your 5 o'clock.
See the second one, going for pilot assisted lock.
Ooh, hi.
Yeah, I'm heading in low, so.
Alright, I'm gonna bring the throttle back a little bit here so we can conserve a little bit more fuel. In fact... Center line. Arm. Edison. There we go. That fuel tank was no longer helping me. Yeah, whatever you do, Barca, don't press the big yellow button. I do not recommend that.
It's okay. I already dumped my arms, my harpoon. So.
Yeah, I just yeeted him into that friendly destroyer.
I mean, he was there in the first place, so is it really
Yeah.
my fault? I don't know.
He should have just stayed at home today.
Fox 2.
Alright, there we go. I'm gonna turn the RWR down. Holy shit, that is annoying.
And another one. Don't have the range. It's annoying.
Well, the R60 seems to be tracking.
Yeah, it's not gonna get there though.
Oh, it just self-destructed.
Far out. Yeah.
Alright, so... The
That's figuring
J11 is
out.
at bearing 280.
Yep.
That
guys,
thing is
I'm
currently outrunning me, so
So
Are you
let's...
getting spiked?
I'm in between you two, so
Yeah, make sure we identify targets here.
did one of you just slam him, or?
I think it just disappeared.
Yeah. Oh no, there it is. There's the fireball.
Oh.
Oh no, that's the pilot that just went past me. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
spike?
I'm blocking you then.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Probably, yeah. I'm in between.
I think that's Pixie.
Yeah. I'm a RTB because that's not a lot of fuel.
That's friendly. Alright.
So
Okay,
I'll break
now we
off
gotta find
the
something
back
else to do. Well, there is that Wing Long UAV thing. Back at bearing 80. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a right-hand turn here, Marca, to 080.
Only 080.
Yeah, 080. Back to your right. We're gonna see if we can find that enemy UAV and introduce them to AMRAM. There we go.
right. Yeah, I'm just gonna jettison the armor and head back home because I'm on something like 400 liters of fuel at this point, which is
Alright.
burned a little bit too much chasing that J11.
Okay, I think I got a lock on it. Unless that's friendly.
We
Thank
have
God,
two
it's not
unknown
friendly.
targets on the data link.
Oh, it occurs to
Not
me I
sure
have a
what it is.
situational awareness page. Forgot about that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's something else that I'm locked. I think it's a Yak 40. Okay. Turning back to 080.
Oh, I said I'm many miles away on my TOD.
Hmm. I think it's above us.
4,000 feet.
Try vertical scan. 22 nautical miles.
Appears to be 13,000 feet.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Huh? Going high with the Tomcat, I see.
Tomcat, that's me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just had a look around since I'm kinda cruising back to base and at snail's pace. At the very least, this thing does trim pretty easily and nicely.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up to
Let's
14,000 feet and see if I can find this guy.
So I'm just kinda sitting here, cruising at about 5,000 meters.
Yeah, I'm gonna land and refuel.
At 080. But I am not picking him up at all. Any luck on your end?
Nope. Not even on the medium bars.
You spiked a buddy.
Yeah, I'm right in front of you at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just tracking him.
You're probably gonna shoot past me in a couple of moments though, because I'm not going very fast. Just
Oh,
doing
okay.
830 at the moment. Or at least 830 indicated, so
Alright, let's
I'm
use
going like 1050-ish TAS.
Yeah, it doesn't even show my data.
I have no idea because my gauges are not in metric.
Yeah, the ones on this are, so
I'm going Mark 1.3 though, if that's worth anything.
yeah, you're way faster. And I'm probably gonna run out of fuel before I get back to base at this rate.
Shit.
I have no idea where the fuck
Although-
this guy is.
No, I do have plenty of altitude. I might actually just about be able to.
Yeah, apparently it just disappeared. So
Yeah. What the fuck?
it's off the question.
Now he's back.
What the fuck is that? Isn't it like a drone, like a Reaper drone?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm
I don't think
not
it's
even
stealthy.
sure we can actually.
Oh, I just
Lock
got a
on
missile
him.
launch.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, let's bug out. Let's go back and get some harms.
Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to land at the emergency field again.
Maybe we'll get some harms and do some wild weasel memes.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Is self-protect mode.
Yeah.
Can you get your
fuel off the burner.
Pixie when you
there goes the engine. So
Pixie when you get your hands on the F-18? Oh man, it's gonna be really fun.
oh yeah. Yeah, that should be pretty good.
Wait, you don't have the F-18?
He got it today.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Just
extra
hasn't set it up.
miles.
Yeah, I bought it for him.
It's sort of the best starter plane to, well, start off with.
Yeah, it really is.
So, what turned into an exercise for RTB and landing is now going to turn into an exercise of can I do a ditch landing in the water?
Uh-oh.
Landing at 21 without engine is a very bold move.
I'm not gonna get there anyway. I'm not gonna get to the
Yeah.
effort. I'm just gonna try to water land it and just hopefully not blow it up in the process.
Water
But yeah,
landing a
I'm
MiG-21 and not blow up, I think, are two opposing ideas. But that's just me.
Probably,
Is that Chinese?
And,
Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
I was wondering if that Chinese destroyer was still alive and still locking me.
Yeah, I've turned down my RWR.
Yeah, my RWR is going hard all the time.
yeah, so is mine. That's
Maybe we'll
How's
take
mine
a couple of
considerably
harpoons, or we'll take one harpoon and 3 harms.
I might actually just go take the Viggen and RB-15s to deal with that thing real quick.
I might actually not take harpoons at all regarding what happened last time. So yeah.
Hey, that
still
was
gotta
their
stick
fault.
to
We
the
already
harp.
established that.
Yeah, true.
You are completely not culpable for the lives of all of the sailors you just butchered. I mean, they just butchered.
right.
Biggin with
so-
RB-15s would be pretty memey. It's like what that Biggin is built for.
Yeah.
Hey, my MiG-21 just jumped into a submarine.
I like how there's just still a random harm flying out into the distance.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's going to find a target someday.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is one.
It's just keeps going.
It's,
Yeah, because I don't know where the
doesn't
fuck
quite
my
know.
harms went.
This is a case where the missile does not know where it is.
Oh, a destroyer respawned.
Going places.
A destroyer respawned where those guys are.
Oh, that's annoying.
So there's a cruiser, or like an amphibious transport, and a destroyer that's at full health.
Anyhow, I have to go.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Thanks so far, guys. Have fun.
Hey, man.
see you.
See ya.
Later.
See ya.
Wait, that's not an airfield. What the fuck is this? I was about to touch down on this shit.
Oh, that's north. That's the north field. That was the B-29 airfield.
It looked so normal from above.
Yeah, that's the airfield the B-29s were taking off from to bomb Japan.
Jesus, that's no place for Tomcat.
Ew, Air Force. I can't be seen here.
Okay, 15 miles from airport.
I'm gonna take the southern runway.
No.
Formation fly is nice, but have to try formation landing.
Actually, that airfield you almost landed on, Fuchs, was the emergency landing strip that Pixie used when he ran out of fuel in his F5 the first time he played it.
I mean, I could land on that, but I was going for one of the smaller strips, which was not big enough. I'd probably have clipped my wings on the trees next to the runway.
Yeah. I haven't exactly kept up on the gardening there. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to take the south runway at Anderson Air Force Base. I'm slowing down here, just so you know, Barca.
Yep.
Does see Bucker.
The Viper is really good, yeah, but the F-18 is just what I'm more familiar with.
or the ASRock?
The Viper is pretty much the same nowadays, minus the carrier stuff and harpoons.
And the cluster munition AGM.
Oh, doesn't it?
No, I don't. Or
didn't
no,
get
it gets
some
the
nowadays.
it gets the cluster one, but it doesn't get the single weapon payload version.
The bunker buster thingy, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's fast as fuck, boy.
Uh-oh, I think I popped a tire. Yeah, my front tire.
Did you bust the tire?
Yeah, I busted the nose gear.
Landing.
Ouchie.
God damn it.
I completely missed my turn, so I'm just parking my cat on your side now.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna respawn anyways.
Yeah, but putting it away neatly is.
Shit. Nugget.
Honey.
You braked far too much on my plate.
Oh
How well is your nose wheel steering?
Right. I am.
Everything was going super fine. And then I thought, oh yeah, oh shit, well, Miles is slowing down much more than I'm thinking.
Well, I'm gonna get off the runway here. I was gonna respawn anyways.
Well, this time's still saying.
I don't have any brakes.
Alright.
Favorite sites do not have a search radar. Because it's not beeping on my RWR.
Okay, for whatever reason or another, my eject button isn't working, so fuck it. Oh, did my...
Maybe because you didn't arm your ejecting seat.
Yeah, that's
No,
probably why.
the other.
Oh, that one. There we go.
No, you have the long one and the short one. Just about, yeah, this one.
There we go.
But you have to rearm this one, yeah. Run away!
Ah, you guys are sitting on the grass.
Yes.
It's a little bit too early for golfing.
It is never too early to golf.
I think I'll try my trusty F16 with some harms.
All right. I haven't used the new slams. Are they any good?
I tried it once, and it has a shit ton of range.
I'll probably just take a couple of harms and a couple of harpoons.
Did the harms get improved?
They got some. I know that a few patches ago they got some new modes. They got like a self-protect mode.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll just like automatically lock on to whatever the hell is locking you. And fire. Which is pretty pog.
That is true. Hey, I spawned close to you guys.
Hey.
Request rearming.
Oh.
Copy.
Oh shit, the cockpit's in Swedish.
It's mostly unintelligible. You're French. You should be fine.
I mean, Swedish and French are definitely not the same language.
Yeah, but they're mutually unintelligible, so he should be just fine. He's used to it.
On me French.
Pick on the only one.
Wanna see
One
something
French
cool?
here.
Hi.
This Discord is far too small for 2 French people.
Do we have like more than one French person on this Discord even?
Yes.
You mean beside me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I think I spoke French once with a guy, but I think it was just like Canadian French, so not really
Oh. Ew.
French. Yeah.
Yeah, not really. Don't worry about it.
Canadian, ugh.
Kubaka.
Yo, Miles, wanna see some cool shit?
That depends on the type of cool shit.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, the thrust reversal. No, Wraithlord, we are not going to boop the snoot. That is not good for modern airplanes.
How close can I get before the hitbox triggers?
Please no. Alright. I am rearmed, so
Oh my, and I'm just
I'm gonna turn right, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing.
So my livery is not appropriate at all, but God is it sexy.
That's all that matters.
Springfield 1-1. Request
The
takeoff.
plane might be cool, but can you park it like a car?
There's a great license plate cover I saw the other day. It says my other car is a B-29 Super Fortress.
America.
Like, that is beautiful. I need that.
One wonky thing about this is that you can't disable the nose wheel steering.
Oh, that must be weird on takeoff.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Alright, making a left turn here pretty quick. Turning. I'll go left here.
Alright.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and take off because Marco's in the Viper and he'll fly right up his own fucking tailpipe.
I might be able to catch you, yeah.
Just might.
And the Hornets have burned today.
Alright, coming out of burner.
Surprisingly, I cannot keep up.
Hmm. Blake does make a good point. You could do anti-ship with Mavericks.
That's
You
true,
can.
actually.
They have an anti-ship mode as well, the EO ones.
Hmm.
Time to detonate the Chinese man.
And to introduce Winnie the Pooh to good old-fashioned democracy.
Yeah, the 15 also does little squiggles before it impacts, so you can't hit it as easily with the CRWS.
Ooh. Fancy. Alright, I think I'm gonna flank it from the west if you want to go east.
Alright.
Hit him with a pincer attack. I'm going to low and pop up and then step, fight, low, pop up. You just lost 9 billion social credits, yep. And there's the RWR warnings.
My RWR is going ballistic.
Yeah, same. I think it's a long-range radar that they have set up on one of the islands.
Yeah.
Still nothing on mine.
Harm. Turn off the harm override for now.
Alright, climbing. Going full north, 000.
Alright, I'm going to turn in and then get this stupid boat locked up.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Alright, so it's gonna be the closer one. Alright. Harpoon. I think that was just a harm. God damn it. Harm, please. Can you fuck off? Oh, harm override. I probably want that on. There we go.
Target set. Let's go.
Missile away. Where the fuck are my AGM-84s going? They better not be fucking going for the Tarawa. I think they are. God damn it.
God, yeah.
That's really annoying. Alright, I'll put this last harm into self-protect mode.
Yeah, B-15s are for some reason not happy. They don't want to launch.
Uh-oh. Are you... At what point do I stop hearing the warning? I don't until all the radars are destroyed. I'll turn it down. There we go. I don't want to turn it all the way off in case these other SAMs here fire a missile at me.
There we go.
Nice. Oh yeah, they're doing the little like wiggle thing.
Yeah, pretty solid missiles.
Oh. I think they both just hit the big ship.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah, they're going for the Tarawa. God damn it. Oh.
Sounds familiar.
Whoopsies. Alright, well, my harms are gone. Go to air-to-air mode. Oh, my, the harm that I fired, it did a 180-degree turn, and, it's coming back towards the destroyer.
What? Did you not lock it beforehand?
I had it in self-protect mode, so it went after the thing that was locking me, and I thought it was the other radars, but no, it's the destroyer.
I mean, technically speaking, it should work. Why not?
From what I understand, it just doesn't, it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, the warhead type isn't exactly the optimum.
No. Oh, there goes the CIWS.
They certainly weren't expecting a missile from this angle.
No. There's a pretty good chance they're going to shoot it down, though. Oh, it took a hit. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, they blew it up. God damn it. Put this in my fuel tank because I don't need it anymore. And it's just slowing me down.
Going north.
I wish I could find that stupid wing long on radar.
It's set to invisible or something.
Well, I definitely have it on the data link, but impossible to lock it on.
Yeah. Maybe you have to go in with guns or
Fucking
something.
reason. Let's try this.
What is it even? Some knockoff Reaper drone?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Got some hell. It's got some knockoff Hellfires on it too.
as expected.
Yeah. Yeah, man. World War II dive bomber pilots had, especially in the U.S. Navy and the Japanese Navy, had fucking balls of steel to dive on that
Definitely.
much flak.
At least the Japanese didn't have proxy fused shells.
Yeah, thank God.
That's not something the Japanese can say for their pilots.
Oh. Definitely some SAMs on the island. It's in locked.
Actually, I'm gonna go up. Get some altitude here. That's you, Barca. I don't want to lock you.
Are you sure about that? He's French after all.
Hey, I'm
Lock
gonna.
the Frenchy, right?
Hey, what the Germans and the French do between themselves, that's on you, not me. When it starts getting nasty, then you can call me.
Too much trolling.
There's a shit ton of SAM on the island, like a lot.
China starts a global war. Germany declares war on Poland.
Just force of habit.
Yeah. War is war. Trying to lock these guys out here at like 100 and like, what's the range? 52 miles? No, that's 58 degrees out.
Oh wait, it's not SAM. I'm fucking locked by the carrier group.
Fuck,
So
I'm gonna have to
apparently
turn
I
away.
have like 3 missiles on me right now.
Yeah, those SAMs are such a pain. At least the destroyer isn't launching any.
Yeah, I don't know why the destroyer is even there. It doesn't seem to do anything.
I think it's just there for like practice targets,
Oh, alright.
if I had to guess. I'm gonna fly out towards the ocean here, and then turn back in, see if I can't engage those J11s.
I'll get more anti-ship missiles and load some sidewinders as well. Maybe I can find those damn drones.
Alright. 82 miles. For safety, I'm going to turn on the jammer. Hopefully they don't have home on jam.
That would be an issue.
And I am bingo fuel.
I still have 8,000 pounds.
Miles, is that you trailing, like, heavily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna get some altitude and get some long-range shots here with these AMRAMs to see,
Yeah.
See how well they fare.
I was shitting myself because I thought that it was like an enemy I didn't saw. Instant panic.
Panic. You're really good at blue on blue today, it seems. Yeah, we're pretty good at that. To be fair, though, what I was locking was... I was pretty sure that what I was locking was actually an enemy target. There's no way to tell on the harpoon display, on the sea radar display, whether or not it's friendly or an enemy.
Yeah, you need to know beforehand where your troops are. Only the F-16 really has a really nice situational awareness display. It would show them.
I mean, the F-18's situational awareness display isn't too bad, but it does require a really good AWACS.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to be out of... Alright. I am out of range of the big old SAMs, so... These guys are bearing 50 degrees, 97 miles, a little out of range. Maybe not from
Remember
Phoenix,
how I said I recommend the Vigen?
Hmm?
Don't buy it. I have detected a fatal flaw.
Oh?
You cannot set your board number to 69. It doesn't
Wow.
show up on the camo.
Fucking unplayable.
I can't believe they've done this.
Or 9 degrees. That's gonna take me back into the SAM range. Stay outside of that. As they leave the protection of their SAMs, I'll hit them. Because they're flying directly east.
I think I just go really low on the deck and take out those ships deep behind enemy lines.
Yeah, the fleet out to the northwest.
Yeah. If the Vigen can do one thing, it's being really low.
Yes.
Have you ever tried to fly low with the anti-collision radar?
It's horrible.
It's horrible, but it's funny in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun in its own way is, and you're trying to figure out if the blip in front of you is a fucking mountain or a valley.
Exactly.
It's like flying with two massive cataracts in both eyes.
Yeah. Does the F-16 have its ground following autopilot?
No, not yet.
I don't remember.
Or at least I didn't find it yet, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have it for now.
It finally got its ground radar though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
great.
that ground
Looks really
radar
good.
looks really nice. The F-18's ground radar is fucking worthless.
Not even the radar, it's just the screen being a little shit.
I know.
Basically.
The best feature on the F-16 is the fluffy seat anyway.
Yeah. It looks so cool.
It's a really nicely modded fluffy seat. Looks super comfy.
Alright, where are these guys now? 7 degrees.
Oh, one of my landing gears doesn't go up. What the
Oh,
hell?
that's not good.
That is very unpoggered.
Locking many poggers. I'm not burning through my fuel too quickly. Oh, it's probably a civilian aircraft.
Shouldn't be much of an issue if you're a Russian aircraft.
Unfortunately, I am not a, what was it then, like an SU?
Su-27, I think, something in that direction.
Yeah. I want to say like SU-23. Or SU-33, I can't remember.
I might get beaten up in chat for this, but aren't the 23 and 27 super similar? To the point of
Yes?
being pretty much the same aircraft.
If I recall correctly, the 33 just has a few more modern systems and is designed for carrier operations.
Yep. So you have more modern FCLS as well as air-to-air refueling capability.
Hmm.
Well, the 27 cannot.
I'm like riding lines super hard right now.
Speaking of which, the SU-33 is extremely easy to air-to-air refuel with, thanks to the FCLS system.
Nice.
It
These
has
guys
a
are like-
dedicated system for refueling.
These guys are at 4,000
Wait, can I-
meters.
Can I take the Froggy?
Pretty sure you can.
No way. Oh yeah, even the VMI-24 is available.
In before attack us versus enemy radars.
Oh no, it's Turkish. Oh no, we can't do that.
Well, boys, that's all for me for tonight.
All right.
It
Thanks
was
for
cool,
hanging
so
out.
if you guys want to fly again once, don't hesitate.
All right.
Oh yeah,
you know.
definitely. Oh shit, yeah, it's late. I gotta go as well.
See ya, boys.
All right. Have a good one.
See you.
Yeah, if you need to call it a night, that's fine.
Yeah, until next time.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem. Bye.
Have a good one. All right. Well, I guess it's just up to me to make this interesting. So they're at 5.8. Really low on the deck. Hmm. Should be seeing these guys, but I'm just not. Yeah. How am I doing fuel-wise? Plenty. I got plenty of fuel. He's only got Fox 2s. They don't have any Fox 3s. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go down to the deck here. And flying out over the open ocean like this makes you really wonder, how the hell did those guys do it back in World War II? You basically just had to navigate the old-fashioned way. And the whole idea of you have to find your own dang carriers somewhere in the midst of this vast wilderness. 69 degrees. Better ask VT8. Jesus Christ. Who the heck are these guys? And they've disappeared for now. I hope they didn't just, like, respawn or something like that. They probably just dropped off the map for a bit. If they did, that would be kind of annoying. Like, if they just completely disappeared. Like, I flew all the way the fuck out here. Try and find these assholes. I suspect they're still out here. They're just out of AWACS range. Man, where the hell did they go? They really just completely disappear off the map? Well, shit. Normally, if they disappear off the map, they pop back up pretty quickly, but... Alright. Well... If that's the case, then what I think I'll do is I'll just go back, respawn here. I'm actually going to spawn at the carrier. And I'm going to take some slammers. Take some slammers. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take harms instead. Because that'll be interesting. We'll go hunting some SAMs. Alright. Ground crew, rearm refuel. Aim 9X. Aim 9X. 5 will be a fuel tank. 6. Like a full load of harms. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no problem, Henry. All good, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Request rearming. Copy.
Do the super carrier takeoff. Super carrier is such a cool module. It's kind of expensive, but it makes takeoffs. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of takeoffs from carriers at the very minimum. All good, Barca. All good, man. There we go. Nice. All right. Okay. There we go. Extend the launch bar. All right. Let's come forward. Raise the launch bar. Alright, bring her up to afterburner. Ground coup. Salute. And we're away. Very nice. I love taking off from carriers. Not a huge fan of landing on them. Alright, come out of afterburner. Landing on them is a tricky task. I don't think I quite appreciated how difficult it was until I tried to land with the F-18 on a carrier. It is difficult. Alright, we're going to do TOO mode. And we'll turn the data link on. IFF is on. Any Corsairs on a carrier? Yeah. Like, dear God. Imagine landing an aircraft where you can't even see the damn carrier. I mean, a carrier landing is hard enough when you can see the fucking carrier. It is another thing entirely when you cannot. Alright. Let's check my course here. Yeah, I got quite a ways. $339 40 miles. Or what was it? 143 miles. I'm setting the harms into TOO mode because I'm likely going to get pinged by the, I'm likely going to get pinged by the destroyer radar. Right here. Although I suppose I could head this direction and then come in and take them out. It's still really annoying that these things are like just incapable of being locked up. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm gonna launch a couple at this EWR 55. Then maybe I'll fire another one at this guy. Well, we'll fire one and see what happens. And if we need two, then if we need another one, then I'll send it its way. God, I love this airplane. She's very purty. I'm kind of a sucker for the Hornet. I've always had a soft spot for it. Ugh. I wish there was a way to set my own waypoints. All right, how close are we to that? All right, go to 14 degrees, 140, or 0.14 degrees. Actually, even 10 degrees will be fine. Yeah, man, the Super Hornet in DCS would be freaking insane. I would love that thing. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, well, while this is on autopilot, give me a moment here. I'm gonna move my... Here, I'll... You guys to be able to look at the airplane. Move something. There's a specific period of the day here where the sunlight hits my window behind me, and the heat of the sun hitting the window creates a creates an IR signature that my TrackIR picks up. There we go. And so I have to move something to block it. Or to block that IR signature from coming through. Otherwise my TrackIR starts freaking out. It starts thinking that thermal signature is the TrackIR clip. Rather than it being the other way around. Not really much to do. Yeah, definitely a first world problem. This is definitely a California problem. I could fix it by putting up another what's it called? Another blackout curtain. But I really don't want to be dealing with taking it up and putting it down all the time, because I still need one. I want at least one window to work in here. I've got two, but I've got a blackout curtain over one of them because it's right next to my desk, and I don't want the sunlight coming through and ruining the shot for my webcam. Hello, War Thunder Twins. Oh, is it still picking it up? Or can it still see it? God damn it, it can still see it. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, hold on one moment. Let me pause my head tracking. Okay. Oh. There we go. There. That should block it. Would you say that the FA-18 is pretty good? It's fantastic. It's really nice having a fighter that's so multi-role. Having that sort of capability is pretty nice. Okay. Nice. And it's no longer... So here, let me show you my desktop real quick. So the way TrackIR works is it picks up a clip on the side of my headset and it tracks these three dots. But those three dots are thermal signatures. The light coming through my window was creating another like blob of a thermal signature right here. And so occasionally it would like lose track of the dots and lock onto this thermal signature and like send my view going flying everywhere. So I have put a like a box on my bed behind me and then stacked pillows on top of it in order to cover up that thermal signature, like put that between the sensor and the thermal signature and keep the TrackIR from picking it up. First plane I picked up was the AJS-37. Yeah, the AJS-37 is It's a far more simplistic aircraft in some ways, and it's a very complicated aircraft in others. The Vigan doesn't like to tell you things; it just kind of shows you them and expects you to understand. Whereas the F-18 is a very much, here is all of the information you could ever possibly need. Okay. I'm going to turn in towards these radars. Actually, I'm going to keep the safety on for now. I have a flip trigger on my Constellation Alpha, purple Constellation Alpha stick. And I've set it so that when I flip the trigger up, that acts as a button. And that action is a button, and I have it set to turn the safety on. So when I pull that trigger, it arms the weapons on the aircraft. So when I flip the trigger up, it safes the weapons. Pretty handy, actually, because it means I can keep all the weapons on safe a vast majority of the time, and then I just arm the weapons only when I need them. Yeah, a good HOTAS, a good flight stick, a good HOTAS makes all the difference when it comes to getting into games or simulators like DCS. I started playing DCS with a Saitek X52, and I just never really could get into DCS because I never felt like I had enough control over my aircraft. And then I got an X56 in October of last year. Oh, here we go. Let me turn off the jammer and see if I can... Okay, why can't... There we go. Oh, it's probably the destroyer that's picking me up. That is 312 degrees. That's where I want to go. 312. So about here. Here we go. Come on. I need to remember what the heck my cage and uncage buttons are. Shit. I think it's that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Arms are all the way. Holy crap, that is a lot of missiles incoming. Oh, I thought they just intercepted that one. Yeah, they just intercepted them. Damn. I think I'm gonna need a lot more harms. Or what I'm gonna need are some harpoons, I think. To go and hit that guy. Cats fly. The spring is too heavy and there's nothing to keep the stick anchored to the table. Ouch. Yeah, I've been in that situation before. Stick too heavy. Or stick is or spring is too heavy. The this Virpil HOTAS that I picked up recently, it was expensive. I think that for the whole HOTAS package, it was something like $1,000. No, it was like $700. $700 US. No, you're thinking of VKB. VKB is Russian. Virpil is, I think they're either Belarusian or Lithuanian or Latvian. I can't remember. But I got the Virpil Constellation Alpha, which is actually a space sim stick or a space sim oriented stick. But it's got some great features on it that make it very useful for flying. Like, for example, it's got a thumbstick on the actual stick itself, like on the Xbox controller. So it's really, really convenient to just use my right thumb to slew the radar cursor around and slew around targeting pods and such. Very, very nice. Alright, am I actually going the right way? Alright, I'm gonna turn off the RWR here. As long as I keep the jammer on, they're not really gonna be able to fire missiles at me. I won't be able to use my radar, but it doesn't look like there's any enemy air threats in the area at the moment. Actually, it occurs to me, we've got some time before we fly back. So, while we're flying back here, if I go back to my desktop, This is the setup that I have currently. So I have the MonsterTech MFC1 flight chair with the MonsterTech mounts for the Virpil throttle on my left hand and the Virpil Constellation Alpha on my right. If I go... Here we go. Here's a good picture of it. And here's the stick. Yeah, one of the sticks that they were selling is they call it the MT50. There's the MT50 CM1 and then there's the MT50 CM2, and those are based off of the T50 Russian sticks. This one kind of has a little bit of the T50 in it, but it's designed mostly for space sims. So it's got the thumbstick on the left there. It's got a hat switch here, a hat switch here. There's a two-way hat on the other side. So here's the two-way hat, and all of these hats have a push function too. So there's a four-way hat with a push, four-way hat with a push, two-way hat with a push, four-way hat with a push. There's a button. There's a pinky button down here. This is a brake lever, which acts as an analog axis. And the trigger is interesting because this is a flip trigger. So you flip it back, and then you can use it to pull through the two-stage trigger right here. So you can make a three-stage trigger. It's kind of insane with the amount of options you have on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm outside the ECM. Keep it on very low in the background, so in case the tone changes, I can pick it up and hear it. But yeah, the stick has been amazing for me, and so is the throttle. The throttle is incredible. There's so many options on it. This is like this is the first HOTAS that I've actually had where I had too many buttons. Like, there are more buttons here and available than I could possibly ever find a use for. Which is just insanity to me. Especially for DCS. Like, DCS is one of those games that where you think you can never have enough buttons. In this case, I think I finally found a HOTAS with enough buttons. And do virtually everything I need to do. On the stick. Sounds like we just need a more complex plane then. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna come around and come in for our landing. I think once I land this, I'll call it an evening. But the Constellation Alpha is amazing with the shit you can do with it. It's just so incredibly versatile. Let's pop the speed brake. Very nice. Don't think I popped a tire either. Very nice. Good success. Oh no, never mind. I did. I popped the front tire. Damn it. Oh well, at least I still have my brakes. I've been keeping my eyes on the F-16. How is it? I haven't flown the F-16 all that much, to be honest. Most of my time has been put into the F-18. I know that the F-16 is still in early access, so it's still missing quite a few of its features. I'm mostly, personally, I'm personally waiting more on the, a lot of the features to get implemented before I really start learning it. I find the F-18 to be a lot simpler than the F-16. The F-16 does have some capability advantages that are substantially better. Like its air-to-ground radar is substantially better. It's faster. Few other things. It's a very, very capable aircraft, even in its current state. But I haven't sat down to properly learn the system. Because flying the airplane is actually very simple. That's not particularly hard at all. What's difficult about the F-16 is the way you manage a lot of the systems. You manage them all from your stick, and your throttle. Whereas with the F-18, there's a lot more button pushing, so you don't have to remember quite as many controls. I'm just gonna pull into this spot over here for the full release. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get all of the features and all of the cool bits, you can go for the full release. The other advantage of buying it in early access, and I discovered this with the Hornet, is that with an aircraft as complex as the F-16 is, an aircraft as complex as the F-16, it becomes substantially easier to learn the aircraft, I found, if you start learning it now, master the basic systems, and then as they add more stuff, you just gradually add on to your knowledge rather than trying to take it in all at once. That's kind of how I learned the F-18. There we go. Turn the engines off. There we go. That's how I learned the F-18. I went in and I got the basic systems under my belt. Learned how to navigate the menus, for example, because basically mostly what you end up doing is you have what's called a sensor control switch on an F-18. And the sensor control switch determines which of these sensors that's on the screen you have selected. So I could have like my attack radar up here for enemy, looking for enemy aircraft. I could have my stores page up here, and then I could have my situational awareness page down here, and then I've got my HUD. And I can switch between the HUD, the attack radar, the stores page, and the situational awareness. And the way you select, like, air-to-ground weapons, for example, in the F-18 is you just press a button in the stores page. In the F-16, you select your weapon, you select almost all of your weapons and do almost all of your messing around with these systems through the stick. So you have to remember what your, I think it's the TMS and DMS switches do. I think TMS or it could be DMS, switches between the various screens, and then another one like changes their, like another one like activates a function. Like one of them will cage and uncage a Maverick, for example. If you hold it long, if you just tap the button, it will do something else. There's a whole chart that is helpful to learn. But you just don't have to do that with the F-18. You just select what you want, push buttons, and then you're good to go most of the time. Anyways, fellas, that's going to be all for me today. Thank you very much to everybody who came in and hung out. It was a lot of fun. And hopefully we can do this again soon, where maybe on a weekend where people can stick around a lot longer. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. See, I'll take a couple more questions here. What about the F-14? How is that? The F-14 is good. It's an older aircraft. It's not fly-by-wire, so it's kind of temperamental. Oh boy, we got the webcam girls back. So it's kind of temperamental. There we go. Yeah, so it's kind of temperamental, and it's a different aircraft to the F-18. It's a different feel, I should say. Viggen for me has been trial and error so far. Yeah, the Viggen is an aircraft that will tell you a lot of things, but it won't, or it will tell you a lot of things, but it won't show you. Or it will show you a lot of things, but it won't tell you, I should say. That's a better analogy. But with the F-14, it's a little bit more of a modern aircraft compared to the Viggen, but it's not quite F-18-esque. It's not fly-by-wire. It's like very, very early Generation 4 aircraft. Anyways, that's going to be all for me today. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next one. Anyways,